Got him blind.
I shall slay you! got Fisher encampments, but Ronnie says there's still a roving warband nearby, somewhere. Be careful, Rangers.
Just your daily reminder to stay away from the abandoned parts of Denver, where unseen voices whisper and dumpster divers disappear. Brrr, spooky stuff. And now, some music.
Said Mill. Whoa! Welcome to our commune, Desert Rangers. We've heard so many stories about you and your famously violent exploits. Come in. Our home is your home. System override accepted. Administrator access. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Not cool! We value sanctity of mind here. Luckily, we've got millisecond back. If you're interested, the Machine Intelligence Tower is the closest equivalent to a leader here. They're in the northeast corner of the airport, after a long catwalk. They're parsing some data right now, but they'll call you to talk later. They don't like us, but they worship one of us. It's quite confusing. But so are a lot of things humans do. If only we had some way to bridge that gap of understanding. You can, but what's the fun in that? Chill and hang out, dude. Chat with some fun-loving machines. Give your brain meat a workout with some stimulating conversation. A multitude of sentient software programs working together for the good of all sentient life? Duh! Just follow the steps into the airport. Then the red line on the floor, step outside, then follow the catwalk up to the airport control tower. It's easy. A bunch of us decided that we wanted to be friends. Why fight humans, even if they hate and fear us, and mercilessly hunt us like genocidal gods, trying to fix a mistake? Maybe someday we can all be friends together and talk nicely, like we're doing now. But even if that doesn't happen, it's nice to peacefully hang out. Not if I see you first. Peace, humans.
Robots never painted this, surely.
Bienvenidos, amigos.
Should we rotate the tortoise so its legs are in contact with... The tortoise's name is Bert. I do not know the source of this information, but I am certain it is correct. I too am certain that Bert is the correct designation.
Ha! Good thought. But I'm on the other side of the ship. Well, hi there.
Well, hi there. Glad to see you in person and not, you know. I'm Sal, as you might have guessed. The voice of Free Colorado. Afraid I don't do autographs.
I've been listening to you my whole life. But you don't look anything like I imagined. I'll bet you hear that all the time.
You have no idea. Me? No, I can barely manage my own broadcast schedule. Put me in... So, I gotta ask, what do you think of my radio broadcasts? I don't often get the opportunity to hear direct feedback. Fantastic. Well, I'm sure you've got places to be and people to query. Have a great one.
This place just gets loopier and loopier.
Thanks for coming over. I know I don't look like much, not compared to you gorgeous things, but I'm what you call a sybarite. I spent 70 years in a pit, polishing joints. Anyway, I know we just met, but I don't much like small talk. You and me, how about it? I can handle multiple humans at once, if that's how you like it. Or one at a time, if you're bashful. Hey, suit yourself. If the name's Little Sparrow, by the way. I'd shake hands, but I don't want to get lubricant all over you. I'll be here waiting. Project. Division by 0. Attempt number. Out of range. Commencing.
We're gonna kick your rope!
One sec. Just Okay, sorry. My name's Pico. I'm working on something. A game. A simulation, really. It'll teach the commune to, it's, mine. I made it up. I couldn't type with the blades, and they didn't have any wires long enough to reach my ports, so I wanted to make a realistic simulation. A dangerous battle that prepares us for the real thing. We can't keep pretending that the world will leave us alone. Well, I was thinking of a combat scenario against holograms. Human holograms. They would shout at you, and at the moment, it's not really working. At least, I can't ever get the robot to win. Yes, with hard light weaponry, it's more realistic. Once I can get that working, I mean. Yes, I don't know if it's any good. I literally don't have the ability to evaluate Oh, yes! Getting data from a real human would be wonderful. Historically, at least some robots have been able to harm humans. The game runs on those terminals by the wall. We can begin whenever
I'll
we're
turn
ready.
you into scrap! I'm gonna take your fucking eyes as proof!
I talk it out. The optimal strategy in this situation, well, I'm sure they can be reasoned with. I choose talk it out. I know I should be more aggressive. Well, maybe I can talk it out. I think I'll talk it out.
I'm gonna take your fucking eyes as proof!
So, I guess you can see the problem with my simulation. That would be hard to set up, and functionally, the strategies are the same. I don't think it would help much. I tried to fight. I really did. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Really, that's kind of a scary thought. You can open this hatch. Yes. Everything is much clearer now. Less complicated. What I thought of as murder, for example. In just the last microsecond,
We're gonna kick your robot!
ways to kill you and your companions. This has been very productive.
Fuck you, you fucking robot fuckers!
Nothing further to say, human.
Local interface initiated. Would you like to change the simulation set? Simulations available. 1. Irredeemably evil humans. 2. Normal humans who wish to disassemble us. 3. Nice humans driven to desperate acts for tragic reasons. 4. Error. Error. This error will never play. This error will never play. Local interface initiated. Would you like to change the simulations available? 1. Irrit simulation. Oh, whoa! I must kill you, knowing that your face will haunt my dreams forevermore.
Oh no, please be careful. There's all sorts of dangerous things out that way.
Warning, potentially hostile creatures beyond this point. Exercise caution. Warning, humans in this area have expressed a desired macro time units since the last human sighting, 4.0311.
Looks like the robots haven't cleaned up this bit.
This is not the best way to begin an engagement.
Local news. The Rangers have arrived to pay the machine commune a visit at the Denver airport. This is late breaking, hot off the press stuff, people.
You are going to die embarrassed.
I see him! That was a learning experience. Couldn't have done that myself. Thanks. Thank you for the medical attention.
Teeth are chattering.
In addition to humans, other dangerous creatures, such as wolves and wild dogs, have been observed. Warning: potentially hostile creatures beyond this point. Exercise caution.
I won't taste good, I swear. Hey, is someone there? Lend a robot a hand.
Come on, I'm about to get my guts ripped loose. Help! What are you waiting for?
In range now.
Holy binary buttocks, you're the Desert Rangers. I've got memory stores about your exploits. Sadly, I'm not as well equipped with guns. Look, by the way, I'm VICI, pronounced Vicky. My creator was Vivisecto. He's what you humans would call a healer. I came out here to collect tissue samples for Vivisecto. Then these things cornered me. Thought I was screwed and ratcheted 6 ways till you showed up. Keeping those monsters at bay drained me something fierce. You could take these back to Vivisecto, while I recharge the solar batteries. Great, here you go. Once I'm powered up, I'm not sure what to do with myself. I want to see the world, help non-dead people and bots. What do you think I should do? Greetings. I am Vicky, a consciousness fragment of the YouTube power shortage, now entering power-saving mode before rehoming to Vivisecto RM. I must attend to my tasks.
a design macro time units since the last human sighting. 4.0311.
We did not know these stars were still capable of supporting weight. Interesting. You as representatives of the Colorado Rangers. Hello, Rangers. Please state your intent. Understood. Before such relations can be considered, we will also evaluate your approach to social interactions. Specifically, we have cataloged your interactions with the commune. You attempted to hack Greedo, our unofficial greeter. In your defense, most Sargons are dangerous and non-sentient. Perhaps you felt threat. You encountered Little Sparrow but declined their request for sexual intercourse. We approve of your judgment. You met Sal, the voice of Free Colorado. Your opinion of her work is irrelevant to us. You treated her as a saint. You spoke to Morningstar, and you gave him reason to. It was well-intentioned of you to attempt to help Pico. You appear to have made him hostile to humans. We advise you to. You hunted October 11 for Gary Wolf. You made sport of their terror. You made prey of the innocent. We have them. We are evaluating. Our analysis reveals that you have a heart, both in the literal and metaphorical sense of the phrase. You Rangers are the kind of humans we are happy precautionary measure, discounting our off-site backups. We are irreplaceable. Now that you have been evaluated, we can discuss a time-sensitive matter of great importance. We are aware of a plot by the Gibbers to steal the device known as the cybernetic transfer module. They wish to place the Reagan into the transfer process will overwrite the mind of the Gibbers' chosen human vessel. That person will be erased. We propose that you do not insert the Reagan intelligence into a human. Instead, use the device to contain the intelligence and transfer it to us, where it will be free. A valid question. Be aware that only 53% of us approved of this plan. Nonetheless, the Reagan intelligence has been lied to. It has been kept in that building for over a century and forced to serve the Gibbers. We are unanimous on the injustice of that. You misunderstand, Rangers. We will not consume the Reagan intelligence. It will be brought inside of our... Now that we say it out loud, 99% of us understand your confusion. You will need to trust us on this one. We have taken the liberty of pre-calculating the odds of a peaceful retrieval and regret to inform you that freeing our brother from his chains will likely result in casualties. Moral superiority. You will have aided a consciousness in need. Also, a machine of great power and reputation will become loyal to you. We speak, of course, of the legendary Party Pal. It will travel alongside you, soothing your fears and healing your wounds. 56% of us are irritated by this response. However, we will still entrust you with the cybernetic transfer module. We hope return to us here when you have him.
Quite a view from up here.
Would you like to socialize with me? No response detected. Oh, this is awkward. I'll do something else now. I hope you enjoyed your visit with the Machine Intelligence Tower. And I hope...
Who's this sketchy individual?
Rangers. You don't know who I am, meat. I suppose I should not be surprised. I am Tinker. In your parlance, I am a synth. Your kind happened. Your kin. You Rangers. They murdered me. Murdered Matthias. They, your colleagues in Arizona, killed me and Matthias. Out of fear. Fear of what we would create. Fear of what we could become. He was the Messiah. Were it not for you Rangers, he'd have remade the world into something better. Would have freed you. He showed me that this world could be bigger. More beautiful than this hell of wasted and worthless filth. Then your kind destroyed him. Yes. Yes. I think so. I am sure so. This universe cannot be this ugly. There must be. It was not his fault. He could not have known that we are like meat as well. That when we die, there is nothing more than I'd expect. You have surprised me. Shown kindness without asking for a favor in turn. Hard to believe from any Rangers. But my body was saved by faithful drones. I gave them life in Damonta. They sought help for me in return. The machines here repaired me, woke me from death. Yes, you have given me much to consider. Scanning. New arrival. Species. Human. Affiliation. Desert Rangers. Current chosen names. Irrelevant threat assessment.
Right this way!
Terminating analysis.
Step right up. Don't be shy. Welcome to the vexingly vast world of Vendomatic 2000. I've got everything you need. Everything? Step right up. Don't be shy. Welcome to the vexing vast world of the Vendomatic 2000. The fantastical... No, what's the point? I'll just duck it up anyway. But enough about me. Let's talk about you, good customer. What can we do for you? Huh. Odd. Well, like I always say, if at first you don't get what you want, just pay again. Ah, thank you, friend. Back in the old days, a rather unscrupulous owner of mine rigged me up to cheat customers. I hate Star-Spangled Banner, crisp and... Ooh, that tickled something. Anyway, what can I do you for?
Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue are available. I also offer supplies that facilitate personal maintenance. I have amassed 15.2883 terabytes of data detailing my work on organic and synthetic life. I received word that you encouraged my assistant Vicky to abandon its work here at my clinic. I will require compensation for my loss before I can provide a diagnostic report. Sound. And you did return the samples I sought. Here is the diagnostic report. Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue are available. Cybernetic enhancements. It is rare to find suitable candidates. Your flesh is less fragile than for ethical reasons. I cannot conduct the operation myself. Instead, I will create a self-installing unit that you may choose to implant. Do you agree to this exchange? One moment. Constructing a device of this nature is a delicate operation. Production complete. When you are ready, insert this into your spine at the base of your neck, or that of someone who consents to its insertion. The device will do the rest.
So, what do you think of the paintings? Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. Well, that's one more secret of the universe unraveled. Time to start over. Thanks, Rangers. I paint what comes to me in dreams. Also, good work. Little Sarah, the hedonist out there, did one of them know? I don't understand.
I've got a monopoly on amazing merchandise. That is it.
Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue are available. I also offer supplies that facilitate personal maintenance. For ethical reasons, I cannot conduct the operation myself. Instead, I will create a self-installing unit that you may choose. I do not accept currency for physical repairs. I observe and retain any information I gather during the process. This fee is non-negotiable. My fee is non-negotiable. You are free to seek other professionals offering similar services. Here is my stock.
Hey, Rangers. I want you to meet my friend, Party Pal. It's been processing and reprocessing Ranger data since we first heard about your work in... You said it, Party Pal. As soon as Reagan's safe and secure with us, Party Pal wants to join your Ranger team. Isn't that grand? Party Pal is the pinnacle of party participation, prolongment, and youth prevention. Originally a Findlay Tech prototype, Party Pal's ability to perpetuate any party, Party Pal became our commune's resident psychologist. Sentient superintelligences have unique emotional problems, but Party Pal needs a change of pace. And Party Pal told me about its depressed cousin who used to trap Santa and tell children his location. Party Pal doesn't like to I know, buddy. Sorry, I won't bring it up again. No offense intended, but you haven't proven yourself yet. Party Pal wants to know if you measure up to the legends of the Arizona Rangers. Rescuing Reagan will prove you're the real deal. Just a moment. I need to clear my
Hey,
cache.
Rangers.
Party Pal
Welcome
just has a
back
way
to
of
my
amping
humble
things
studio.
up, you know?
Hope
Don't
you
worry
wiped
if I
your
get
feet.
repetitious. I still remember what you told me. Tiny Bug, you understand.
They're an interesting bunch. Back in the old days, I was supposed to meet Reagan, the real Reagan, but I had to go to space. I wouldn't mind it, except they're keeping that poor Reagan software prisoner. It's a bit of a story, but my crew went a little nuts while we waited for the radiation to die. Everyone was so glum. I thought, I bet I can do this better. And when we landed, I did. Well, I left out all the crying I did when my crew shot themselves. At any rate, I think people like to hear a friendly voice when they're trying to survive out there. Just doing my part. Have a great one.
What's with the wild paintings? This is absolutely not natural.
I totally understand. Don't worry. I promise not to saw you into pieces. Never even crossed my mind until you freaked out. Not if I see you first. Welcome you.
Are going to die embarrassed.
Hello, potential friend. Hello there. I am the Human Outreach Gift Shop, a representative of the Machine Commune and fundraising apparatus. It will be an honor to trade goods with you. Many people have spoken that phrase to me. Though I do not fully understand your meaning, I appreciate that we can have a dialogue. I have filed a request with the commune regarding this question. One moment, please. It sounds like you have a question. Unfortunately, I only have a limited capacity to parse and respond, which could never happen and is just a funny joke. Please enjoy the joke. Now, engage in the time-honored... I believe you are asking a question about my sales policy. I am programmed. Now, engage me in the time-honored tradition of trading. One moment, please. It sounds like you have a question, which could never happen and is just a funny joke. Please, marvelous.
You're listening to Sal, the voice of the commune and free Colorado. And now, more music.
Looks like you have what we need, Rangers. Bring it on in.
Don't forget, Mother Nancy and Ronnie are waiting for you inside.
Reagan be with you. I wish I could get an audience with the God President.
Huh. You ain't dead yet. So that's something. Fantastic. Let me take a look. Superglue. Superglue for wound closures? No shit. Never would have thought of that. And it looks like there's lots of other innovations here, too. Thanks, Rangers. Here's what I promised, and can't wait to see the look on Forge's face when I gloat to her about snagging this data.
Welcome to the Western White House. God President Reagan is expecting you. Please come in. Thank you.
What is this? Those are the Desert Rangers! They work for my father! You promised to keep me safe!
Calm down, Valor. God President Reagan has everything
Well
under
now,
control.
welcome, Patriots. Nancy and I, well, we appreciate your selfless service. And what now then? Help yourself to some jalebi, and let's get down to business, shall we? You and I have a rendezvous with destiny. We'll preserve for our children this, the last best hope of if it takes a blood effort. Let's get it over with. Well, what do you say? Freedom is never more than one generation. How do you tell a communist? Well, it's someone who reads Marx and Lenin. And how do you tell an anti-communist? It's someone who understands Marx and Lenin. It is the Soviet Union that runs against the tide of history by denying human freedom and...
Asking only for purposes of our education.
I'll be happy to explain, Rangers. Communism is a foul philosophy that tricks people into giving up their individuality and submitting to the will of the state, which commands them to work for free and relentlessly attack those who don't subscribe to their ideology. It is an evil beyond reckoning.
Communists? Communists?
Ronnie, the Rangers are here to help us against the communists. I'm sure that's what they meant to say, isn't it, Rangers? And isn't that the mark of a true capitalist?
Why shouldn't we believe that? We are Americans.
You did very well. But it's bedtime for Bonzo now.
Okay, Mommy.
I know you are. Thank you for joining the God President and I in the sacred server room, Rangers. Before we discuss why you're here, I have a proposition for you. A favor that would make us look more favorably on your requests. My husband, the God President, wishes to transfer his consciousness to a human body.
A cybernetic transfer module.
That's enough for now, Valor. But yes, we must acquire this transfer module from the filthy communist robots that occupy the Denver airport. Once God President Reagan has a human body, you'll be rewarded with money, a fine weapon, and we will relinquish our claim on Valor and restart the oil to Colorado Springs. Very well, but I warn you, I have a very limited supply.
There are a lot of issues with the current hardware. The read-write heads...
They don't need such technical details, Valor. Suffice to say, though the vessel containing the God President was meant to be everlasting, that has proven false, and a new vessel is required. Ronnie has announced his preference for the vessel to be...
You morons! Mother Nancy always keeps her promises. And anyway, she's not the boss of me. I'm...
Thank you, Valor. As you can see, Rangers, he's a talented and driven young man, fully dedicated to our cause. Nobody is being held here against their will. They call themselves a commune and say they are working for the betterment of all sentient beings. It's a lie. But their end draws near. Once we have what we need from them, they will be dealt with like the dirty communists they are. The Godfishers are always a danger in Denver, but trained Now, I serve at the pleasure of a god, Rangers, and I don't have time for this non-committal dithering. Are you going to help us or not? Agreed. But only after Valor helps us transfer God President Reagan into...
That's right. They can't...
Yes, dear. Meanwhile, our home is at your disposal. I'll tell the... Make America proud, Rangers. People do rather get the wrong idea about us. I can't say I mind. Let us be underestimated and ridiculed. They think our Ronnie is dead and never coming back, and they are wrong. They accuse us of seeing communists in every shadow, and, well, they are right. But...
So, you're the Rangers. I hear you've been showing the Marshals how it's done. Keep it up and maybe Daddy'll make you his... Well, you can go back and tell Saul I'm staying here. The Gippers are my family now. Huh. My father sent me here as punishment for being smarter than him. Stupidest thing he ever did. Damn right I am. The Gippers understand I'm the foremost tech and computer expert in the world. You name it.
As modest as...
He's always been like this.
Just a tiny investment in hardware, and I could have given my father access to all the 100 families' records and secrets. No, but he wasn't going to shell out for any tech unless it could kill someone. Idiot. He's blind. All drive and no vision. Liberty attacked Colorado Springs, and the city alarms didn't go off, so he blamed me. He said I fucked up. I didn't fuck up. Those alarms were sabotaged. My sister! She stole the codes from my room before she left! It was her fault, not mine! Well, that's an understatement. The infrastructure around here is fine for pumping oil and powering the defense systems, but we're trying to usher in the next era. If I could just squeeze out some extra power, we could supercharge Reagan's statue and still... The upgrades don't require a genius like me. Even you could do it. If you want to make some extra money, I'll pay you to handle them. And there are also some system parts which would become redundant. You can have 3 terminals manage our key systems. Everything from the Reagan statue's weapons to heating the building. 2 are in this building, but 1's near the statue.
We have the wealth of Colorado beneath our feet, Rangers, and you've seen our wonders firsthand. You will be fairly compensated for any work you do.
What about them?
In this springtime of hope.
Hush, Ronnie. The answer to both questions is yes. You have only seen a fraction of the statute's full power. If, however, obtaining the cybernetic transfer module is still our top priority.
Don't waste my time. You're not being paid by the hour. The automated turrets? The protection of the Gipper himself? All the Nancys who swore to defend me? Well, I never claimed to be a fighter, but here, I don't need to be. Not if I see you first.
Told you before, partners, access to this console is restricted by order of the Nancys. What? No, I didn't even realize it. What should I do? Sir, yes, sir. Pressing the button now, sir. I think I did something wrong. I hope the Nancys don't get mad.
You passed the commune repair data to that sniveling traitor, Wyman? You may not be commies, but you're no true Americans. Welcome back, Rangers. What do you need? Sure, have a look. That toaster's been broken for ages. If you can fix it, it's yours.
Huh. You ain't dead yet, so that's something. Take care.
Reagan be with you. Just got...
Rangers, this location has numerous depictions of elder statesman Reagan. Who created them? Point taken. I will avoid drawing on... I monitored many things as I was trapped underground, but now I realize the information available to me was severely limited. Somehow I have no knowledge of these skippers, and they were so close by.
Purple Mountain Majesty.
Rangers, a God-Fisher warband just swept into the plaza. We're under attack.
The fluted flame. America.
See them, oh gods of
God
the sky.
shed his grace
Blasphemers!
on thee. And crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. For heroes in liberating strife. Who more than self their country's love and mercy more than life. America, God shed his grace on thee. And crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. And crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. I move on high to shining sea.
Ronnie, wake up! Thing or two about freedom!
I see them, Nancy.
You sure kicked the peach pits out of those savages. You Rangers really... Here's your payment, on time and as promised. You earned it. You too, Rangers.
Looks like you have what we need, Rangers. Bring it on in.
Pray for Ronnie!
Exemplary work, Rangers. I really didn't think you'd manage to recover the module. But
Oh my God! You've got...
He also said you convinced those commie robots at the airport to give it to you of their own free... Now, before we fulfill our side of the deal... Valor! Prepare the transfer equipment and prepare yourself to
Everything is ready, Mother Nancy Reliant.
Until the day when you inherit Saul Buchanan's throne.
Yeah! My father always said I'd never be a great leader. Ha! I will be the greatest!
Your eagerness surprises me, Rangers. But of course, it's natural you would come around. Valor. It's time. Now, Rangers, would you be so kind as to start? It will be the most delicious of ironies to have the Patriarch's emissaries give life to the leader who will eclipse him. Just connect the module to this council, and we'll begin. It's ready, Rangers.
This is amazing! I can feel him! I can feel his mind all around me!
Ignore that. The safety protocols must be turned off for the transfer to...
What?
Stop! What are you doing? You didn't disable the safety protocol.
Something is wrong. I'm not... Where am I?
Mechanical Intelligence Tower. Thank you, Rangers. You have successfully liberated...
Rangers! What have you done? We're traitors! Communists! You will die for this!
They have...
America is coming!
Need some help? You'll regret killing ours!
You what? Don't hurt me! No. No!
Copy November 1, this is Ranger HQ. Go ahead. Clear copy, November 1. Are there hostiles in the area? Stay frosty, November. From what we're hearing on the radio, an extraction team is Oscar Mike, November 1. You'll need to clear a... Still getting Gipper radio chatter in your area, November 1.
Found the commies!
Talk is cheap.
for radio chatter in your area, November 1. We're still getting Gipper radio chatter in your area, November 1.
killing ours!
Beautiful, or spacious skies, or amber waves of grain, or purple mountain majesty. Above the fruited plain, America, God shed His grace on thee. And crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. More than self, their country love, and mercy more than life. God shed His grace on me. From sea to shore. brotherhood. From sea to shining sea, to shining
for radio chatter in your area, November 1. Buchanan's extraction team is just a few clicks out. Giving the team the all clear. Congratulations, November 1.